This is the Community Gospel Choir of St. Louis. It describes itself as a diverse group of people of different backgrounds, faiths, and ages, uniting through the tradition of African American spirituals and gospel music. Their performance was part of the gospel event in our main studio, which included a preview of Henry Louis Gates' documentary and a panel discussion led by Carol Daniel.
But to me, it's my ancestors' gift that's been passed down. The sound of gospel, the smell of gospel. It's a gift that we have to keep giving.
The guests were Pastor Jermaine Manor, music educator Maria Ellis, and Dr. Yolanda Yogi Yancie, co-founder of the Gospel Music Hall of Fame, Missouri.
Gospel music is who I am. It's my foundation. It's the first music that I ever learned to sing, the first music I ever learned to conduct. It is who I am, and it's what I bring to the world as an educator. I take my time to make sure that everybody I touch gets a little piece of gospel when they get me. And even though it began in black culture, it is a part of America's culture of music.
Gospel music simply is the history for me. I'm caught up in the middle of being a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school, and happy day, oh happy day.
Gospel is an art form with deep roots, but it has continued to grow and change over generations, with not unexpected opinions about traditional versus modern adaptations.
Maria, has gospel music gone too far? And are do you, okay, I got a chuckle out there.
I'm not going to say it goes too far. I would say that every generation there's a sound. And the sound from the generation of Mahalia Jackson will not work for the sound of 2024. That there's a different sound, there's a different generation. And I think as music transcends, then the sound of gospel transcends. And that's the beauty of gospel. You can't pin it down to just one style. It doesn't sound just like jazz, or it doesn't sound just like the blues. The gospel can be done in all different styles, all different kinds. As long as you're proclaiming the good news of Jesus Christ, you're still doing the gospel. So I do think it's changed, but I don't think it's gone too far. I don't.
Well,
Oh,
Lord. I have a 20-year-old son, and a few years ago, we were laughing and joking, and he made up a gospel genre himself, and he called it trap gospel. And at that time, because you're looking at the generation, we just said the generation, look at y'all judging already. But the generation, he was like, well, you know, you can kind of mix our music with gospel. That's what it was. And so we have to, I believe in meeting people right where they are.
which is what we should do.
Which is what we should do, to compel them to come. We can't stay behind the four walls of the church all the time. We have to go where the children are, and if they are out beyond the walls of the church, then let's meet them there so that we can get them inside and raise up our next leaders, because guess what? We're getting older. And that generation that was teaching before are leaving us behind. Thus, the reason why we have to capture our legacies right here and now.
I remember listening to, I don't know what station it was, and it felt like rap. And then I realized, okay, did I just hear God? Did I just hear? And I realized it was a gospel song, which I'm sure there are some elders and some mothers who bristling. They're not happy.
I think we have gone a little too far, if I can be very honest.
In what way?
Because we're trying to fish with a different method, but we've lost the message.
Okay.
Now you can change your method, but we've lost the message.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of times on Sirius radio, like Carol just said, sometimes I have to wait to see, is this a gospel song?
Yeah.
And I'm 42. I'm all for the hey. But I'm like, if I gotta wait until 8 minutes into the song to hear about hope and love and Jesus, I've heard about your problems the first 4 minutes and what I'm going through. I'm tired, Lord. Where's the hope? Where's God's gonna do it for you? So I just think I don't know. We gotta be careful.
Yeah.
But I think every generation has said that. But I think it's beautiful when we all sing together, because I believe when we sing together, our hearts connect as one. And when our hearts are connected, then we really can receive the love and all of the fruits of the Spirit, what God has given us. We can receive that because we are now connected as one.
For Living St. Louis, I'm Jim Kircher.